Greetings and welcome back to The Booth, the first and only podcast dedicated solely to WVU women's basketball. I'm Chad Atkins, and I have the extreme pleasure of being joined by one of the greatest top 10 sportscasters in history, Shane Terrell.
I think that's a lot, Chad, but I'll take it. Top 10 of what? I don't. We'll get whatever.
I didn't specify.
Yeah.
But we're recording in the basement bar booth of Mario's Fishbowl Suncrest on University Avenue in Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the world famous Fishbowl.
All right.
Cheers. That's half the fun. Just like Kylie said, I'm going to take the paper off.
You had to wait to take the paper off.
I got to get a drink of this.
We're not having beers tonight. We're having the Christmas special.
Drink.
Yeah, the
Grinch.
Grinch.
Is delicious. The Grinch.
The Grinch.
Yummy.
They give us straws for it, so I guess you're supposed to drink it out of a straw.
Yeah. I feel super manly. I feel like Raj on the Big Bang Theory with his green grasshoppers or whatever he drinks so he can talk to women. Let's give a shout out and a Merry Christmas to our title sponsor, Tri-County Electric. They specialize in electrical services for large-scale commercial, institutional, and industrial projects. As an electrical service contractor, they design and construct power distribution and data communication systems in diverse and complex environments, including healthcare, manufacturing, and biotech facilities. They also handle heavy industrial and hazardous locations, in addition to private and public sector environments. Visit pinline.com/services/Tri-County Electric or call 724-887-9110 for more information. Merry Christmas, Tri-County.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Very thankful for them.
Yes. They gave us Christmas presents already. But we didn't get very many Christmas presents from the girls' team this week for Christmas.
Christmas was looking good until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that Colorado game. I mean, we talked about it. We talked about it last week. You just can't, go cold like that in the Big 12.
No, and definitely cold they were. The fourth quarter, they were completely cold.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. Wow.
The only place they weren't cold was the free throw line. I think they were 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
Well, that's the thing, and they only missed one free throw all night, man. They did good in that, but really they weren't super bad. That's just that fourth quarter. That fourth quarter.
And 14 was kind of a little bit unstoppable for whatever reason.
Yeah. Maso Gallo. Yeah. She ended up with 18 points there. And then that Foreman, she was 50% for 3-pointers, that grad student. She stepped it up. They were awful in the first quarter. I think they were like 1 for 7 from threes. I mean, some of those threes were just bricks from Colorado. But they ended up, just nailing it when it counted. 25 points in the fourth quarter to R9. I mean, that was insane.
Yeah, it was definitely up to that point, I thought we played, they played pretty well. Kind of looked like we were going to run away with it at one point.
Yeah,
and they kind of slid back in. And
we were up by 11 at the end of the third.
Yeah, just.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and that's just, tough, just like Coach Kellogg had talked about in his presser. Not only is it your first road loss, is one of those ones I think you kind of hoped that you could have picked up, and now you got to wait quite a few days to try to get the team back together. I mean, we do have 2 home games coming up, so hopefully they don't get too down on themselves, because they did play well. I mean, I think we're the better team. We just kind of imploded in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but
didn't really have anything.
That's what we talked about, though. I mean, hopefully this is a giant wake-up call for them. You're in the Big 12 now,
Yeah, any team can beat you.
Yeah, you're not
given day.
You're not playing Lafayette anymore.
Right,
These people will punch you in the mouth, and they look forward to it. You know, man, I was looking at the Big 12 standings, and it just shocks me about Iowa State. 7-5. You know, they lost their opener. I thought they were going to be so. I mean, well, so did they were top 10 in the nation at the start of the year. That's crazy how far they fall. To make so I don't feel so bad about our loss against Colorado. Boy, look how bad Iowa State's doing. But they are. That was a big shock to me seeing their record. You know, starting the Big 12 season.
Yeah, I guess rankings are what they are. I mean, I didn't know what to expect after that loss where we slid to 18th.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
I kind of thought, honestly, I thought maybe we may have slid a little farther than that, but I think maybe 18th after that loss might be.
Well, they saw it was flukish. I mean, it was flukish that we would go that way. What was it, 1 for 7 3-pointers? But like the point you made yesterday was. You know, they were hurling some up there at the end of the
1 for 7 3-pointers
in the fourth quarter, right? We ended up 2 for something,
2 for 12. You know, field goals in the fourth quarter. I mean, 16, a little over 16%. It's just not going to get it.
No.
And I don't know whether.
I mean, quite honestly, it's weird to say this, but the girls are probably professional enough to not let this phase, you know, they've processed. I'm sure I know they feel bad, but they just gotta. It's a long season. It's not a great way to start. Gives me a little blues for the Christmas. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's you know, they got Grinched right here. they got Grinched.
Yeah, it's one loss. You know, I mean, it's expected to have some of those road losses. Like I said earlier, that's one that you were hoping that.
Yeah, you could
take.
Take more than half. You know, as Coach says, you know, you want to win all your home games and win more than half of your away games.
Yeah, so
that was one we could not only could have, we should have had.
Yeah,
up by 11 at the start of the third, we should have had that one.
Yeah, they'll be fine. You know, like I said, you know, little Christmas break and. Come back, get back to work, a couple home games, get your mojo back, and that probably wasn't the easiest road trip either. You know?
Yeah, right before Christmas, besides Kylie, you're thousands of miles from home, you know, and you're getting ready. Christmas on the brain. I don't know. But they just, you know, I'm sure looking back on it, I mean, but Kaya, quite honestly, well, Jordan had, I think she was the high scorer. How many points did she have there, stat guy?
18.
18 points, and JJ had 15. But Kaya had 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, I think, even. You know, man.
She's just always, she's always solid.
And like I said, how many assists did Jordan have?
What did she have? Just one.
Really, just one assist. Yeah. She had like 3 or 4 rebounds too.
Oh, Jordan had 5. JJ had 1.
Yeah, and Jordan had like about 3 rebounds, I think.
Yes, 3. Yep.
Yeah, and it was crazy. I think we only had how many offensive rebounds? 2. See, I've been sitting here. I'm quoting stats and haven't changed reading. This must be riveting.
I didn't know you was going to go so hard on me on the stats. I don't have my I didn't bring my readers, Chad. I made a couple highlights of things that I was going to look at, but you do have new glasses.
I did.
I didn't even notice.
I know. We didn't mention it last week, I don't think, but I stepped right on my glasses before. They were all taped up, but I did a pretty good job taping them up. They were falling apart. Yeah, I swear it. If Zenny ever wants us to do a commercial for them, I'll do it. I'll do it for free, man. They rock. Zenny.com. They hooked me up.
Nice.
They did. But yeah. Well, let me see one of those dang papers.
I printed one out for you.
I know. Why didn't you give me one? He's being all stuck up and stuff. Man. Yeah. Let's see here. What was I asking?
I don't know. You were firing too many questions.
3 rebounds. Yes. 5 assists. Yeah, she did great. It was just odd. It was just odd how everybody just.
Yeah, it's just a bad fourth quarter, and I don't know what else can you say?
Well, they shot to the antithesis to our bad quarter was their.
Oh, they were phenomenal. You know?
They shot 81, almost 82% from the floor in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
9 of 11.
Yeah.
9 of 11. 2 of 3 for three-pointers. They couldn't miss. And like you said, that 14, I don't know. She had a little bit too much power for at least Kylie, it seemed like, when she was out there. And she was a little bit too fast for Jordan when she was out there.
Yeah.
But her Achilles, I thought, was every time Jordan had the ball, JT, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. JT had the ball, was basically, that's who she had 3 fouls. That girl, that 14, Maso Gallo. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. That transfer from the MEAC. I was seeing her stats, but boy, yeah, she's had some moves. She had enough power. She's a little bit thin, but she could play the 5, man. She could play that 5. I'll tell you what. She
they
did a good job.
smothered JT down there a couple times when she was trying to.
As soon as she got it, she had 3 people crashing on her.
And I know she tried to kick it out a couple times, and they ended up turning it over back court one time.
Yeah, she did have that too.
It's just they had a game plan for her.
Yeah, keeping us under 15 turnovers is good, but I mean, I think we had 15 turnovers, but we only got them to 19. You know, there wasn't a big margin there at all.
We won the battle, but not the war. We didn't beat the win the battle as good as we need to beat a team like that, I guess. But
well, we had them cooked. Like I said, we had them cooked up by 11. After the third, I almost don't even want to talk about it anymore. It was kind of not a good gig there. It kind of made me sad.
We could keep beating the dead horse on a bad fourth quarter, but that's really what it came down to. But you got to play 4, not 3. So
yeah, like Coach Kellogg said, we only got another 9 days to wait to redeem ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh boy, makes me kind of sad, but yeah, I guess we could be doing holiday stuff and stuff.
Yeah, everybody gets a little breather, and it's nice to. I'm sure it's nice for all the players to get back to some friends and family and take a little breather from basketball.
Yeah. So Merry Christmas to to the entire team and staff and everybody associated with WVU women's basketball. Thanks for entertaining us throughout the year. We look forward to seeing you here after the new year on the 1st.
Thankful for all the players and coaches that's been on, and looking forward to hopefully a lot more of them coming on in the future. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll get them on here. I love them. They're great peoples. They're all good peoples. Man.
Yeah. No, it's kind of we got a couple of them moving on after this season. And it's kind of good.
I was actually thinking about that today. That kind of bothered me. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that even more. I don't want to talk about the game we just had.
Yeah, we'll move on from the game.
Yeah, talk about being thankful. I'm also thankful for our sponsor, Carpenter Marty Transportation. They can perform traffic impact studies along with roadway. Oh gosh darn it! We'll go from the beginning. Carpenter Marty Transportation. They can perform traffic impact studies along with roadway and bridge improvements. Located in Charleston, West Virginia. Visit cmtran.com or call 304-989-3680. That's cmtran.com or call 304-989-3680 for more information. Our next episode, well, it won't be the new year, but the next game will be the new year. So I think I will go to start of New Year, Sham. I'm gonna let you do a.
Let me do Carpenter Marty Transportation.
Yeah, I think I'll have it next year.
Get it down. I don't know. Now that I understand CM Tran, I got hung up on that for some reason.
I don't know.
I think it's because it's capitalized.
I wrote it for me. I didn't write it for you.
It hung me up. It hung me up. Now I understand.
Yeah. We should give another shout out. We have some grads now on the team.
Yeah, no, I kind of didn't want to talk about it again, but we're going to talk about it.
What?
Well, you said that they're moving on.
Yeah.
But that was pretty cool. You know, we're in the hotel room. It looked like
yeah,
we've seen
that's
some.
super. With out there, do you think they did that in Colorado?
They must have, yeah, because that was the same weekend that they had graduation here. So obviously they couldn't attend their graduation. So at least that's what it looked like from the pictures that they kind of set up a little impromptu graduation for.
Yeah, because they looked awful entertained and kind of happy at the awkwardness of it. And they looked like they had a good time though with it. They really did. So
Danelle, JJ, and Kaya, all I guess official graduates. I guess that's how that works.
Yeah. They are official alum.
Yeah.
Of WV. I wonder if if they're done with classes.
Well, that's what I was kind of curious about that because Kylie Blackson, she's a senior too, but she wasn't in that. So, but she had told
graduated already. She's going for a master's.
Yeah, so she's probably she graduated and is graduating again from
her master's program. Yeah. She's already been a regular graduate.
Yeah. So,
but congratulations to you. Enjoy starting paying your own bills here coming up.
Yeah, they'll all have some new chapters in their lives coming up. So good luck to them, and particularly JJ and Kyle. We've watched them basically since we really started following the team.
Yeah,
Danelle's been the last couple of years, but yeah, it's kind of. Cool, but also kind of sad in a way to watch them move on. But I guess that's just part of watching college sports. They're not there very long, or any sports for that.
I wonder if
that matter. I guess.
I wonder if Danelle's going to go back to Germany. I wonder if she'll let us if we ever visit, if we can crash with her and stuff.
We definitely we've talked. We definitely want to get her on.
Yeah, we got to get her on the show and get friendly with her. She'll let us crash on her couch. Cheap Airbnb. All right. Well, again, Merry Christmas, Shane.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. It's been an interesting run so far this year. Enjoying our Grinch. It's not too bad. Not normally what I would have, but
it's awful sweet
to get into the Christmas spirit. I figured we better.
It's very pepperminty though. It's very delicious. I suggest you come to the Fishbowl and get a Grinch. All right. Well, before we go, I would like to give a shout out one more time to our title sponsor, Tri-County Electric. They specialize in electrical services for large-scale commercial, institutional, and industrial projects. As an electrical service contractor, they design and construct power distribution and data communication systems in diverse and complex environments, including healthcare, manufacturing, and biotech facilities. They also handle heavy industrial and hazardous locations in addition to private and public sector environments. Visit penline.com/services/Tri-County Electric or call 724-887-9110 for more information. Any shout outs you want to give or anything before I sign out?
No, I think I'm good on shout outs. Just Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy New Year. We won't be back watching basketball until after the New Year.
We'll see you before New Year, though, but we'll see how that works out. We'll see. All right, guys. Like I said, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for us. For Shane Terrell, I'm Chad Atkins. Until next time, we'll see you at the Coliseum.